in the Steel City, and this one has lived up to the billing as it comes down to heavyweight. It has been a duel of runs. It was all North Carolina at the start. They won the first four, but then Pitt flexing their muscle. They win the swing weights 57 and 65. Their star Stout just took care of business, securing their first bonus point win. And now it comes down to heavyweight. There is Dayton Pitzer. Big news with Pitzer here this season is he's healthy. He's getting fully healthy, 9-2, talented heavyweight that really the only thing that has slowed him down has been the injury. We saw that last year. His opponent, Nolan Neves, North Carolina, the redshirt freshman. Neves 8-9. Now you go back to last week with Neves, and he started like gangbusters. Yes. Came in on Isaac Trumbull, not once but twice, able to get a couple of first period takedowns.
Yes. So if you're looking at the rankings and saying, okay, Pitzer's just going to blow through this, all right, that's why we wrestle the matches.
Neves, first year at Chapel Hill, another transfer from Columbia, spent 1 year with the Lions last year. This would be one heck of a time to pick up his first ACC dual win. Talked about the loss to Trumbull. Despite the quick start last week, he was eventually pinned by Trumbull. Lost to the Duke heavyweight, Connor Barquette, 10-6, and then Jim Mullen, 20-8.
Sidebar, Jim Mullen has looked really good.
Neutral.
Right in here, heavyweights, as you see, have a different style. They have to be much more particular in when they shoot. Unless you're Gable Steveson, when you can pretty much do whatever you want.
NCAA releasing the most dominant wrestler statistic for the first time, and the Oklahoma State heavyweight headlining the pack. It's great to see the heavyweights and all the points that they're scoring. Of course, Wyatt Hendrickson, Cowboy, that's really doing what he's done his entire career, and that is scoring a bunch of points. You mentioned the return of Steveson, and another loaded year at the heavyweight division. And if you're Pitt, when you look at Pitzer, the redshirt sophomore, still very young.
Ooh, just a fake. You see, just a movie fake. Now, the difference is when you fake, you got to follow up. So once you get the reaction, you got to attack.
Speaking of attacking, that's what Pitzer is in on, has that leg.
Enough time for Pitzer to work. He's got to kind of put that leg down, pop the head up. Take down. Good start for Pitt. Pitzer has been since high school. In high school, he was an incredible pinner. Had a little injury, missed a whole year of high school, and then got injured again. He's getting healthy, as you said before, Sean. And when he gets healthy, he's a gunslinger.
Mentioned the pins. He was a three-time Pennsylvania state champion. Registered 130 wins wrestling for Mount Pleasant area. 100 of those were by way of fall.
Stop. Let's go. We have the escape right there on the edge. Stalemate. Neutral. Let's go.
You always want to move your feet. And that's a good thing that Pitzer shows. Moving his feet, that's how he got the takedown, creating angles and motions. Let's look at it. First of all, you fake. You fake, watch, move the feet, fake. He didn't attack after that. But once he got in, he peeled the leg down and watch him push that knee up. Knee up, head to the side, 3-point takedown.
Okay, red set. Green, cover leg hold.
Pitzer getting into position as we start this second period. The Panthers leading by 3 over North Carolina. Pair of teams coming into the night in a four-way tie for second place behind North Carolina State.
Action center, guys.
Pitt, North Carolina, Stanford, Virginia Tech, all with just one loss in the quest for the ACC regular season title. Front headlock position, now a cradle position for Neves. Rock the cradle for Neves, can he finish it?
He's got to get to the side. At this point, he's got to get to the side and go to a near side cradle, put the head to the side, He's got to hold on to this cradle. He's got to get to his side now. He's got to go one way or kind of just roll through. He's got to sit. He can sit here. But Pitzer's going to hold that leg. It's a situation here. Oh. It's going to come to a stalemate. But
Stop. Stalemate.
Neves has got to keep moving. Wow. That got tight here. Shot there, cut the corner, locked the cradle. And you should have saw the UNC stands. They started to get pumped up for a minute.
This place went silent for a minute.
Sure did.
Pitzer dodges a bullet there. Neves able to get to that cradle, unable to finish. And now Pitzer reaching for that long shot, and Neves takes advantage of it, and North Carolina goes out in front.
Oh, my. We have a dual meet tonight, Friday night duels, ACC Network. We need to have matches every Friday for the rest of eternity. This is good stuff.
Ear to ear, the two giants locked up, center of the mat, right on that yellow pit. 20 seconds to go, period 2. Strong first period for Pitzer, but it's been all Neves in this second period for North Carolina.
Sean, you had mentioned before, you said you saw him on TV, now you're seeing him at Pitzer's not a big heavyweight.
He's not.
And certain times, if he doesn't finish soon, the weight of a larger heavyweight can start making a difference. Hey, Neves is up. It's 5-4. A shot, defended nicely. Watch the shot. Defended nicely, pop the hips, and get around. That's why it's so important when you shoot. Don't shoot with your arms. You want to start, but you want to get your hips underneath you. Pitzer did not have his hips underneath him.
Pitzer's choice. He'll start this period down, quick into a stand-up and away. So how about we start over? 5-5, riding time not a factor. The duel on the line. Pitt right now leading by 3.
This is what we want. Friday night duel is the last match of the night. Tied up.
Warning red.
Another situation. Neves got one for stalling. Now, Neves can't get another stall call.
Yep, keep that in your back pocket. Neves with that stalling call. Pitzer coming in for that shot. Countered there by Neves.
Hello?
And he's going to put Pitzer over for 3.
Neves, oh my goodness. This is crazy. No one would have saw this coming. Neves has got to keep wrestling here, though. He cannot stop wrestling. So it's 8-6. There's a stall call. You know good and well that Pitzer is going to keep shooting. It's going to be another shot. And look at the defense here. Holy moly, who would have saw it coming? Neves up 11-6. Oh, this is unbelievable. Now, they need bonus points. Bonus points can win this thing.
Neutral.
Bonus points, it's round a 4-point lead. They need bonus points here. So that means it's got to be a takedown and some near falls. Oh,
North Carolina bench on their feet right now, watching as their young redshirt freshman is pulling off one of the upsets of the year.
He's got to let him go. He's got to let him go and go for the bonus points. Here's the bonus points. He's got to keep going. Bonus points wins it for UNC. Straight up. Neves has got to go. At this point, he's got to go at it. It's so important. Neves has got to do it. We don't want to go here.
Stalling red, backing up. 1 point green.
Could it be enough? Oh, my goodness.
So they tag Neves for stalling on the backup. Pitzer gets that point. 14-9, Nolan Neves with a statement win for the redshirt freshman out of St. Paris, Ohio, the former Ohio
A shocker.
champion. Pulls off, yes, the shocker in all caps here, and it comes down to criteria to determine this duel.
It is so quiet in here. It is so quiet. I love it. We are in criteria. Let's see if we can get the criteria up there. What a big win. No one saw that one coming.
So when a duel is tied, you go in this pecking order as far as determining the winner. Greater number of victories. We were even. 5 apiece. Combined total number of falls. We did not have any. So what's it come down to? Total match point scored.
It came down to that last takedown. It was the last takedown by Neves that did it. Without that 3-point takedown, it's a different story. That's why you keep scoring. Oh, what a great night. What a great night of wrestling. Holy moly, what a good night. I'm gonna sleep well tonight.
Rob Cole has won a lot of duels throughout his years, but boy, this one has to feel extra special considering the way it went down at heavyweight. The 13th ranked wrestler in the land knocked off by the redshirt freshman.
Unbelievable. I mean, unbelievable. I mean, you had all the momentum going in Pitt's direction. We said, oh, you gotta keep attacking. Way to go for Neves to keep attacking. Without that last takedown, the match would have gone to another criteria. I'm not sure who would have won then, but that's why you keep scoring. Points make the difference. What a big deal. What a, Coach Bobby Schreiner right there. Most positive guy in UNC.
The second straight week for North Carolina where the duel came down to the heavyweight, and tonight here in Pittsburgh, PA, Nolan Neves delivers for the Tar Heels.
Wow. Wow. Man, if you're not a fan of wrestling tonight, go get a grip, because this is good stuff. This is good.
Nolan, congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Take us through that third period.
I mean, the past couple weeks, I just had very belief in myself, and I took him down at the end of the second. We're going to get milkshakes. But, yeah, I knew, just put it in my mind. I was like, I got 2 minutes and 30 seconds to just wrestle. And that's just what I did. I just believed in myself, believed in my training, believed in my coaches. I mean, we drilled that like 100 times this week, that low ankle, go behind, we drilled it, just work it. And, yeah, it was just, I don't think it really set in yet, but because that's a big win for me. And I just know I got more ahead of me, some big more matches. Got Virginia, Stanford, Oregon State, ACCs, and Nationals. So just ready, just keep them, believe in myself, and just going. Sorry, it's a little long-winded.
No. We want to talk Nolan. This is Rock right here. Fantastic ending. Good television. Thank you. You deserve an Emmy for that performance. Did you start to notice that he was fading, or did you just keep going?
I mean, I just kept going. I really wasn't focused too much on what he was doing, just focused on what I was doing. And, you know, I could feel the strength starting to slip away, but I just had to make sure mine wasn't. At least he couldn't feel it. I mean, I was getting bullied there a little bit in the first, and then kind of settled into my pace and my match and just wrestled, you know.
Let's just talk about you right now. Is this the biggest win of your college career?
I would say so. I mean, I had a big one last year that I didn't get to follow up on because of injury. I mean, not only just because for me personally, but for this team. Like, I guess we won the duel off of that, and you know, just this team. Like, I felt like last week when I was wrestling against NC State, I kind of, you know, not let the team down, but let myself down and let others down. And this week I was just like, I can't do that again. You know, can't let my own head get in my way, because that's been my biggest enemy so far this season.
Well, Nolan, you could hear the roar all the way back home in Chapel Hill with that third period. What flavor of milkshake you going with tonight?
Oh, I don't know. I have no clue yet. I'll have to see what they get. Coach said there was going to be milkshakes on the line if we win, and I was like, big boy's got to give himself a milkshake, you know. Can't lose with milkshakes on the line.
You get two tonight. Go enjoy it, my friend.
I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. All glory to God. All glory to the man upstairs. Thank you, guys.
What a great story to cap off Friday night duels. 285 with North Carolina down 3. They turn to the redshirt freshman who found his way in that third period.
He just did go-behinds. 2 shots, go-behind, defend, and then go-behind. He's starting to get light on his feet. There's another go-behind. You see these go-behinds? Literally, the best takedown, the easiest takedown is the go-behind. And one thing I loved about him, he kept scoring. That last takedown was the reason they won on points scored.
Came down to the third set of criteria, total match points scored, and as Rock talked about, that final 3 in the closing moments sealed it. Huge win for North Carolina. They keep their ACC regular season championship hopes alive. Virginia Tech wrestling Stanford as we speak right now. But there is the hero, the 285-pounder, Nolan Neves.